Apparently I'm supposed to be live, but I don't know. Just figuring things out. YouTube is so silly when it comes to streaming. You have to click so many additional buttons. You have to start streaming, go live, turn the video from private to public, and other stuff that makes it even just as frustrating. Hi, David. I'm glad to stream. Something to do on a weekday. Tried to stream a little bit on both, like Twitch and YouTube. YouTube, I know the YouTube people want to see Galaxies, so probably do a little bit more of that on here. But, you know, nothing's set in stone, is it? How are you today? Cherry Coca-Cola, cherry Pepsi Max. Can you imagine that? We'll turn the screen on in a second. Once I know I'm up and running. Once I know I'm going. For sure. Cabin fever, yeah, I know what you mean. Feeling that a little bit myself at the minute. We do some socialization with YouTube, eh? See if that works. All right, you ready for the shock of my face? That's the wrong. That's not working, is it? Where's the image video capture device? There you go. There I am. And then that press that button, and then the flipping game starts as well. Within which we need a little bit of sound. There you go. Can you hear that? Whistling wind. Why is the capture device? Don't tell me the capture device. No, it's switched off. There you go. There's a weird setting in OBS where I have to boost my microphone, which I don't have to do in the other program Studio for some reason. It kind of works. But here I have to crank up my microphone volume and turn up the desktop audio. Desktop audio is normal. Mic volume is boosted for some reason. I don't know why it needs to do that. Well, it's been a while actually. I don't know what's going on here. Let's see if we've first thing to do with the crafter is check if we've sold anything. I guess we have, and restock vendors and stuff like that. So what have you been doing? Are you off work at the minute, David? Social distancing. So we sold some clothing, Mabari, armor weave. We sold clothing attachment, another clothing attachment. The alien fizz pudding we sold. To check. And then some stuff just goes off the vendor eventually, doesn't it? A classified data disk 4, no one wanted that. Paolian cake we are selling like crazy. Somebody. Nice to be useful. Ah, someone bought that armor attachment. Finally. I didn't think that would ever sell. Oh, lightsaber crafting shirt someone bought. Lightsaber crafting knife. It just has the attachments, the skill boosts for experimentation and crafting that people need. I made a few of those. Because that's something I needed with my character when I was doing it. I had to make the shirt myself. I thought, well, I could put some up for people. Not just put the skill attachment up, put them in a shirt, because some people don't seem to know that about skill attachments. They don't know where to look for them on the bazaar. So sometimes if you just, my theory is, well, for those people, let's make the shirt itself when they're searching for clothing. Because I think I was doing that early on as well. A lot of this stuff is for paying experience, isn't it? Let me just move the chat. I can't see the edge of your message there. It's work from home, but it's a bit contrived. Most days are an exercise. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to mix in different types of gameplay. I wish doing crafter stuff, space stuff, actiony stuff, which is kind of the as you say, is less of what you see. But I don't want to come on every time I start streaming. I don't want to have to be entertaining, if that makes sense. I just want to play and chat. Before meat. I'll put that on when I'm not using it to craft myself, so it's hopefully useful for some other people. What I thought was, when I got a crafter and got the shop up and running, that it would be kind of like, oh, everything will sell straight away, and it doesn't. It kind of sits there for a while, and gradually over time it sells. These reverse engineering shirts I'm making are selling really well. They just have a socket. They're just basic shirts with a socket for anyone doing reverse engineering, and I use them for reverse engineering. I might as well put them on the bazaar, and they sell out. Weird how you come across that stuff. Fizz pudding, that one. Okay. So we have a couple of things that haven't sold. A level 5 Astromech R5 droid, which I must have bought and then never used, because I didn't make it. I will put that. Let's just check in my stock room here. Stock room. Ah, we broke 100 million. That's a milestone for me. I usually never get there because I'm constantly buying stuff. So with me having not logged in for a while, it's allowed the vendors to just be selling. So this region shopkeeper offers all. There you go. There they are. So this region, it's just those two. Ah, this milk is never gonna sell, but I might as well relist it. It's not a thing that people do, the milking in the game, and this boosts milk quality and milk chance and stuff. It's, you know, people are doing milking of creatures, like Luke on what's the Skellig Michael? What's the name of the Act 2? Squeezing the teats of aliens. Yeah, I was out walking the other day. There's a number of people who are obviously not out for their mandated hour-long walk. They're out for the sunshine. Two guys at the top of a hill flying model airplanes. I'm not sure that that is essential outdoorsy stuff, but it's hard to blame people in this kind of gorgeous weather. I'm trying to stick to, personally, I'm just trying to stick to going out. Let's put that down to 5. Let's just sell it. Once a day for a long walk. I'm lucky in that I can work from home, so I'm trying to do that. Exit. Yeah, I guess that's it. Unless we want to do some crafting with Snot, but I didn't have any particular goal in mind for this stream. Just going to putz around. Do I have anything cooking in concentrated Bacta tank? A ket. What's ket? Why have I... Oh, that's somebody's name that I was going to put in heavy. So I've got heavy additive alcohol and some trim in my factories. Oh, you live in Nebraska. Well, that's quite a change in climate, isn't it, from Oz to Nebraska? Well, yeah, I think it was the same in Sweden. Like, they were saying, well, we're not ignoring it, but most people are doing it anyway, so we don't need to mandate it, which is good if you've got a population that is sensible. Excuse me. Or maybe I took them all out of my factory crates. My factories. I emptied my factories at some point. Must have done. Oh no, here we go. Heavy food additive. That's handy for when we next want to do a batch of food. I've just got it there. I don't think I'll do it today. But whenever. So start manufacturing. Access schematic. Remove schematic. Casks. Those are a pain to make. They take like... How many... It's like the trim, like 4 trims, so you never get a load together. But I don't think you need... I don't think the schematic number matters on the casks, so... That's the thing. You can use as many as you like from different factory runs. Schematic, remove schematic. So you can make some Bespin Port or some Breath of Heaven. Which were the 2 things that I was thinking about. Dump this stuff back in the house. In we go.
Aniki.
Aniki to you too. Just going to dump this stuff and then I'm going to have a look at my stream settings a little bit before I forget. Loads of alcohol with some kind of reflection on Snut Snort. He's hoping it doesn't reflect badly on him. Alright, so nearly running out of space in our alcohol drawer. Alcohol cabinet is nearly full. Casks, crystalline gemstones. Put those back in. Should pop into the same stack. There they do. Got lots of heavy additives. The heavy additive seems to be the thing that most of the good food recipes require. However, it's not exclusively the case, I don't think. So, someone was asking for akaram in the chat, so I made some of that, and it did sell. So, could also do some. What's it? Decorating. I want to make my house. I'll keep working on my house. Oops. The thing is, like when I'm doing this stuff, when I'm doing it during the day, I have to close the window because it's the. See, that doesn't even make. Does that make any difference? So I like one side of my face is not completely in shadow. I'm not sure if it does really. Worth it. Let me just have a look at my stream settings, check everything is okay. Alright, I think we're all good. I don't have enough room on my second monitor really to kind of show everything that I would like to view everything that I would like to see when I'm streaming. It's a little bit of a puzzle for me right now. Hi Jacob, I'm just messing around with chat settings. I'll be back to it in a minute. Let me put that there. If I do that, does that? Welcome to live chat. Can someone say something in live chat so I can see it's working? Test. I think sometimes if I use the pop-out chat, I don't see everything. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Yo, yo. Peeps, you there? And how do I get rid of that stupid chat message? Yeah, like, so I didn't see those two messages. When I do the pop-out chat, I see your message, David, and then when I put it into the normal chat, I don't see it. So that's annoying, really. Why would that be? Let me just try refreshing, reloading that screen. There we go. Now I see it. That's a bit better. I can see a bit more information and I can see chat messages now. Let's assume that is working. Fuse toast. Thank you. It is working then. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to best do it, really. Let's try that. Maybe that'll work. Alright, and after all that, 2 seconds. I've got pizza to look forward to when I finish the stream. Oh, but it's going to be hours. I have to wait for the dough to rise. Oh, okay. So what shall I do? What shall I do in Galaxies? I don't really feel like doing much crafting at the minute, so I might park Snut Snut for a while. See, I've got a lot of, like, I've had this table in the game for ages, like a display stand for when I get a really rare item for me to put rare stuff there on display, but I haven't really got anything yet that I feel like, ooh, that's super rare. That would be fitting. Ah. Oh. Messing around. Alright, let's log in someone else. I've got more mail, yeah. I've seen to all of this mail. Let's go. Delete everything. There's no delete all option. So I'm gonna wear my mouse out. Click, 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 click. Alright. Little bit of a sit down. I have a little bit of a shit down and then log out. And I think we'll go for Naplu. Mail. I've got some mail. at those later. So, one thing I'm quite curious about is there's this space equivalent of treasure maps where you have to intercept escort ships. And I need some equipment in order to do that. One of the pieces of equipment I think I can get from Watto, so let's just go and have a chat with Watto, see what he gives us. Might have to research it a little bit. I had a quick look, but I don't know exactly. Watto, I'm a Tardarian. Mind tricks don't work on me only money. Mirko F, hey. Welcome to the chat. Welcome, you are most welcome here. Pull up a chair, have a chat, do whatever. Why am I humming the Star Spangled Banner there? I don't know. Maybe it's the number of Americans I chat to on here. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? Yeah, there's quite a lot of prequel content, isn't it? Like the current movies. There's quite a lot in Galaxies. There's Watto's shop. It's over in this direction. We actually go to... It's good that we go to Kashyyyk as well, because we only glimpsed that in Revenge of the Sith. Would like to see more of it. I would like to see them do it now, though, with more like physical sets and stuff. I think they could make it look awesome. Let's have a chat with Watto. I didn't think I'd be coming back to this guy. Annie? Little Annie? Our national anthem is a dirge. God save our gracious Queen. Long live... It's like, written to depress. Don't you remember me, Watto? I was here when I was doing my stupid legacy. Of course I do. I just thought you were off to Naboo or some other place. No, I just came back to see you. Why? For old times. Maybe I'd like to buy something. That's why I'm here. What are you looking for? Got anything for an entrepreneurial spirit? Looking for that kind of item there. Items that you don't come cheap, you know, and don't try to wave that credit chip around. It's not worth anything. I got some tokens from from the Mercenary Guild. Come to think of it, I don't have any parts. Okay. So from the Mercenary Guild, these are the things I need. So, well, I can't tell you a schematic for an interface scanner or a schematic for an interdiction burst generator. These are the things that I need. Each one will cost you 50 tokens. So, what's an interface scanner? An interface scanner is a tool that will let you deconstruct droid interface from a spaceship. While this will destroy the interface, sometimes you can get lucky and find useful traces of information left behind in the memory banks. That's how we get the information on these convoys, and then the burst generator is how we pull them out of hyperspace. Not quite legal. Don't complain to me if you get caught by an Imperial police scanner. But you know how the Empire uses interdiction cruisers to create gravity wells? Gravity wells that can force ships out of space. Sure, I've heard of that. I've read the EU. Energy requirement to maintain a large field would require a capital ship, but the burst generator will allow you to create a very brief gravity field in a very limited area. Sure, it won't allow you to prevent anyone from escaping, but you know the precise time and place to use the generator. It can create a gravity field, or just long enough to pull a convoy out of hyperspace. Okay, so it's only useful with an exact flight plan. Yeah. You're not as dumb as you look. As you look, Outlander. Enough storytelling. Pay me or get out of my face. I'll take the interface scanner. Sure. Thank you. And could I have a... Do I have to go through the dialogue? I have to go through the whole dialogue again? Same old Watto. Mercenary Guild tokens. I need the interdiction burst generator. Is that a one-use item as well? Okay. Thank you, Mirko. Appreciate the offer. Is what new? CDK? Now, what's the coolest looking ship in the game? I think it's the Nova Courier. Oh, it's good. I mean, it looks a little bit, the middle bit looks a little bit like a loaf of bread to me. So I have structure, I need a structures trader in order to create these schematics. So I need structure mastery, and I need, yeah, it's you've got to have a shipwright. I haven't got a shipwright, so I'm assuming people have put them on the bazaar. Let's have a look. Now we know the two things we're looking for. Yeah, it looks a little bit like a loaf of bread with two cheese baguettes sticking out the side. To me, the coolest ship. What's the coolest ship in the game? I don't know. I like the fire spray. I like Boba Fett's ship, but it's apparently it's not great in Galaxies. I haven't got one. POV ships. I like the Outrider. What is it? The 2600. I like it because it's like the Falcon, but just slightly different. Just slightly different, so you get the feeling you're being a little bit original by flying that, rather than another YT 1100. Alright, so I ran past the bazaar. It's you guys talking to me and making me think about things. Yeah, I like Dash Rendar. From the days when the only Star Wars protagonist was like an amalgam of Han Solo and Luke Skywalker. Him, Kyle Katarn, they're all basically the same character. Smart Alec Charming Rogue, who also may have force powers. It's a shame because I would have liked to actually craft these things, but I'm not switching my guy back to Structure Trader again. So interdiction burst generator, was it? Yeah. See what they're selling for. Details. So it doesn't look. It looks like you've just got it, but maybe it's. I don't know if it's a reusable item. Schematic is there. Dashing Galaxies. No, but his ship is. You can get the Outrider. Fusion reactor. That's interdiction burst generator part. Okay, so friendly person telling us what the things are here that we need. I'm just looking through for the cheapest one, to be honest. Kyle got his character expanded in the New Order novels, yeah, but you know, not beyond the fact that he's a generic rip-off. he's still a rip-off. Why can't they have a fat dude who sells cake, who finds out he's a Jedi? Why is he always a gruff guy with a beard who happens to be a rogue? Why isn't it just some dude who like is just hanging out on Tatooine and is a bit rubbish? That's kind of the cheapest one. Interdiction burst generator. Let's go. His character trait is that he's shit. And that could be like the new Star Wars, the new guy. He's the new guy. And what's the interdiction burst generator and droid interface scanner? Right, let's get the droid interface scanner. This is the thing that's like, I think you need loads of them. Droid interface scan. Why is that not showing up? Refresh. Have I spelt it wrong? Droid interface scanner. It looks to me like it's spelt correctly. Oh, vendor search whole galaxy. That's it. There we go. 25 of them in a factory crate. That's good. So recently came back to Legends. Oh, welcome back, Two Smoker. Best blaster in the game. My immediate thought that pops in my head is Han Solo's blaster, because of all the screenshots of him pointing at the camera. DH-17, is it? No, DL something. DL-11. That's a good price. Let's go for those. We could be at this all day. Let's have a look. Weapon, blast, pistol. It's not the DE-10. DL-44, is it? I think that might be it. DL-44? Is Han Solo? No, I think that is Luke's, isn't it? Okay. It is the DL-44. The DH-17 is it's not the pistol. Yeah, that's it. But I remember when I first started Legends, and that was like the only thing people could craft on the server because they didn't have any decent minerals and stuff. So you're running around with these shit pistols. But that's how I learned the name of that one. And it's like, you see that quite a lot in the movies, don't you? And then in A New Hope you do. And the C-Def, I'm not even sure. I think people can craft these pretty well now. The C-Def carbine was the default thing that you could get early in the game. That one. All right, let's go and try and hunt down these things. Do I have it? I probably don't have enough money. Not with Naplu. How much do I need? Interdiction burst generator is 70k, 25k. Oh, yeah, I think I've got enough. Let's do it. Going shopping, guys. Apart from Watto, what is your guys' favourite Speaking, so B-list alien, but not just like Reese who doesn't say anything. Speaking alien. Well, who's your favourite speaking alien in the series? They've got to have, in any of the movies, but they have to have a voice line. It can't be any of the background characters. Does Bosk count? I would say he does. Mosquito. Let's go to Mosquito. No, you can't say, you can't have Zuckus. He's a mute beetle looking dude. But nothing to say. Does Wicket count? I think Wicket counts. He speaks. Good choice. I didn't even think about Wicket. R2D2. It's not an alien, Mirko. Droid. If R2D2 is an alien, I'm a handsome professional YouTuber. Which is not very likely, is it? No. No. Akbar, yes. It's a trap. You can see here the Death Star orbiting the forest moon of Endor. Although the weapon systems of this Death Star are not yet operational, the Death Star does have a strong defense mechanism. I love the way he does that. There's a little, oh god, I should be underwater. Random stuff. Oh yeah. Well, what are we here for with it? We're here for the interdiction burst generator. Diction. If he's got the burst generator, I imagine he's also selling the other thing. Interface scanner. You might not have to go to the other shop, that's all. No, that's weird. They're both structure schematics. Why would you not provide them both? So use generator when I think we're within range of a ship is how it works. And these schematics that I bought are absolutely no use to me. What did I buy them for? That was 7,000. So I could sell them on my vendor cheaply for people. Sell them back. Fiction generator. We'll sell that for 50k because I think that was close. And the other one. No. I'll just sell it for 10 grand. Interdiction and scanner. Let's just sell them both for 10k. Or we could just destroy them. No, we didn't buy them, did we? We got them from Watto for credits. Turn you off. Where are we going now? Let's go to... Is it outside Bestine? White Sands. Do they have a shuttle port, I wonder? No. We'll go nearby. Akbar. Hi, Christopher. Welcome to the chat. I'm from Germany. I have to admin Akbar got the best voice ever in German translator. Really? Akbar is great. Wonder who came up with the idea of like calamari as a thing. Is it a type of squid? It's so blatant, isn't it? He's a fish dude. So we're going to call him, we're going to name him after a real world fish or fish-based life form. Let's go. So I don't know what I'm doing with this. We'll probably just putz around with it and just... I'm not sure how to pull them out of hyperspace, if it's possible to do it with just one person. I don't know how tough the missions are. Over we go, and down the other side. Let's turn terrain. Oh, terrain detail level is extending to the horizon. Ralph McQuarrie, you think, came up with the name? Doubt he came up with the name. He may have come up with the look. Well, but one of those cheeky designers, cheeky special effects artist, maybe. Maybe it was Lucas himself. Welcome, Diane Ogapoo. There we are. Let's go downstairs. Is it? You're not a vendor, are you? You're an ISW representative. Let's see where this person has squirreled away their vendor. The creature's just staring at the wall. Uh-oh. Bum 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 bum. Well, it's saying I'm right on top of the vendor, so it must be down below. Target dummy. Let's see where, right at the bottom. Just a word to anyone who has a Mustafarian bunker. Put your vendors near the door, so we don't have to come all the way to the bottom and hunt through the entire house. Interface scanner. I know it's nice, like when you've got a bar. Oh, everyone can come and see my bar, but I just want a droid interface scanner and then I want to leave. That sounds bad because people have spent a lot of time doing this and everything, but I've got missions to do. Up. Music back on. Sound effects. Yeah, he's gone. He's left us. Ralph McQuarrie. Poor Ralph. He has what a legacy, though. What a legacy. Without him, it's arguable the movies would never have been made. That artwork. Getting across the idea of this world. For those execs, those men in suits. Ernie, how's the economy in Legends? I've been playing Basilisk and was having decent fun until someone ran up and handed me like 20 crate pearls and 10 million credits. I mean, I suppose that's always a danger in these games, and I think it's when it's a mature server that is going to happen. They can kind of, people are trying to be nice and giving out freebies and stuff, but it can kind of devalue the effort that goes into making money. So I'm not sure if that's an economy question, more to do with just that happens in every MMO once the server is a good few years old, there are always people with millions upon millions of credits because they've been playing all that time. Having said that, the economy is fine in Legends. Once you get a sense of the general amount that things are, you can. I think whether the economy works or not is not as simple as how much do things cost. A crate. How can a crate pearl cost 7 million? Well, it can if other things cost hundreds of thousands, you know what I mean? So it kind of works. There are expensive items, there are cheap items, and you can make a living as a crafter. You can buy what you need as a combat character. And as long as you can do those two things, I think the economy is working. It seems to be working for me anyway. I can make money as a crafter, and I can also buy things what I need as my combat character. So I think that is a functioning economy. But I'm not an economist, I'm not a game expert, but those are the criteria I would use to assess what the economy is like. Yes, there are certainly people who have hundreds of millions of credits and can gift you 100 million credits and not blink. It's a drop in the ocean to them, but you know, that's like the world, isn't it? There are people like that in the world, in the real world. Let's go to... I'm just going to get rid of these schematics. I don't care. I don't need them, and I'm not going back to Structures Trader at this late stage. So what all we need to do, we need to scan interface. We need to scan interface scanners, droid interfaces. Yeah, I think the most fun is early on in a server. Well, it's a different kind of fun, but some of my fondest memories are when the game first started and nothing was established. But playing Legends, I feel like playing on an established server with lots and lots of content and lots of utility and services is kind of good as well. It means you can get to fun content faster. You don't have to grind through a lot of, well, you know, we want to do these, we want to fight these particular enemies, but they're really strong and we don't have the weapons crafted on the server to do it. You don't have to worry about that kind of thing. You can do that. It does mean you miss that bit where you're kind of crafting those weapons, but it's a trade-off. You know, if you want to get to the heroic content and enjoy that, which is a part of later Galaxies, which wasn't in the earlier version, then you can get to that faster. But I certainly, starting Legends 18 months ago on a server that was 3 years old when I joined, I still got that sense of, I'm starting out, I don't know what to do, where do I put my house, how do I get my minerals, I don't have any money. So I definitely got that playing Legends as well. Not as profound as when the game first launched, but it was still there when you start out. Very enjoyable. So I guess it's shopping again just for cheap droid interfaces. I wonder if the droid interface that you need... Let's go to Mos Espa for a change of scenery. I wonder if the droid interface you need, the strength of the pirates that you pull out of the ships that you pull out of hyperspace corresponds to the droid interface. So if it's a level 1 droid interface, maybe we get level 1 ships, but I really don't know. Maybe I should go to Mos Eisley and see if there's any droid interfaces on the bazaar. Otherwise we're going to spend a lot of time just going from vendor to vendor trying to find droid interface. I don't think there's any way around that though. How do you get the updated map? I'm not sure what you mean, Sean. The updated map? Have fun, play the game, meet people, make friends. Yeah, I mean, the social side of things can't be underestimated, can it? Big part of playing anything. Everything has been discovered, there is no mystery, so everyone just wants to get to the end game. Back in the day, the end game was the entire game, especially when it came to crafting. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I get what you're saying. I do get what you're saying. But there's a sense in which I don't think you can hold a server in time in that way. You can certainly repeatedly create new servers with the earlier game feature set. You can keep doing that, but whatever server you create, it's always going to progress through time to the point at which it becomes established. So I mean, you could make a thing that is what you do. Once we get to a certain tech level, it's like tech levels in RTS, isn't it? Once you get to like tech level 3 or something, you restart, because it's that initial gameplay that is the draw. Totally, that could be a thing that a group of players decide to do. I'd be interested to know how many people would be up for something like that. A community that continually restarts, a little bit like playing Minecraft as well. You know, the fun part of Minecraft is that a lot of the time is the beginning, when you don't have the materials and you're fighting to pull it all together. Okay, so droid interfaces. Chip component, droid interface. Well, I suppose let's just go and get some Mark 1 droid interfaces that are really, really cheap, and see if we can reverse engineer them. Scan them and get some scans. Have you heard about Raf Costa's new game? I'm quite excited about that. I'm following him now on Twitter, and I think it's going to be a few years before his game is ready. But I think that's one to watch for sandbox, that kind of sandbox gaming, because obviously he was the guiding voice in the early days of Galaxies, wasn't he? Game director, design lead. So definitely worth watching him. What he's doing. What Playable Worlds his new company is called, and they're working on something. So that might be a bit like Galaxies. He would be crazy not to, because he's known for Ultima and Galaxies, so I imagine it'll be something like that. Going to lock. Yeah, I'm hopeful too. Select, travel. Bloody YouTube. You know, anything, any kind of music, I have to watch it. I always think of this friend that I had whose YouTube channel did fantastically well. Like, I've been doing it for 3-4 years now, and I've got maybe 3,000 and something followers. But he started, and within months he got 10,000 people watching his videos, and then one day YouTube just decided that he'd broken these copyright guidelines and took down the channel. And he managed to get it back, but it never recovered, basically. And I think after the shock of that, he was like, well, screw this. If all that hard work, they can just take it away. So it's a short way of saying I'm really, really careful when it comes to copyrighted content, particularly music. And when you're doing live streams, you have to be, the content ID system still works, so you can get struck while you're You can get flagged while you're live streaming, so I have to be careful. Unfortunately, I wish you didn't. We could listen to the awesome lock music, but we can't. But there's a little tricky way around it, you see. If you make the little snippet of music like 10 seconds or less, you can put it in a video. And you can't use the full thing, but I do that in edited videos, like when I want to make a point. Just like use like 10 seconds of Duel of the Fates, and you don't get flagged for that, and hopefully the viewer gets the point what you're trying to make with that piece of music. Oh, some more Mandalorian armor there, look. I think that the color that guy has chosen looks really good. Yeah. Nice. Here it comes. Oh, I've heard about Empire in Flames. How do the huts work? You can apparently choose to be a hut. I don't know how they would move through the world and how that could work. Your planetary map is much more... Is it really? You play on Legends? Because I don't have... ILM at the minute installed, so I don't think I have any graphical mods that should be changing it. Oh, could this be the shipwright that I've been to before? He's a very friendly chap. Yeah, it is. He's really good. So much stuff that you're looking for ends up being this particular shipwright on lock. He was giving me advice on what parts to use with the Jedi Starfighter as well. He's a really cool guy. What's his name? Stolly. So you can, like, in terms of the economy, you can definitely make a name for yourself and become known. Here we go again. Astromex and stuff. So we just want droid interface. I guess we might as well. Oh, connection to the server lost. That doesn't happen very often for me in Legends. We'll start again. Exit the game. I find if I exit out of the launcher as well, it restarts. Okay. I would say very active, Ernie. The server. Mm-hmm. 2 seconds. Pizza is rising. Put it in the in the cupboard with the boiler so that it rises. Where's my game? Wouldn't that be frustrating? You just start a stream and the server goes down. Hopefully it's not the server's gone down. It's pretty infrequent in Galaxies for me. Legends. What do I press to bring my screen back? Is it not that? It's that? That's it. Actually added assets for weapons and armor. Yeah, they have, Ernie. Yeah, there's loads of new bits and bobs in the game. All right, my dude. Log in. Come on, Mirko. I'm making. Well, my wife is making pizza, and I was checking pizza and having a wee wee. Astromex I was looking for, wasn't I? Ship components, droid interface, 2,400 credits each. Let's buy 10. We'll see how many, if we get some maps from them. Let's buy 5 level 1s first. And we'll see if how these scanners work. I think you can do 5 at a time. That's right. I read in the guide that you could scan 5 at a time. So let's scan 5. Right. Droid interface scanner. Get item from crate. Then I think it has 13 charges. So we open the interface scanner, drop them inside, this item does not have a valid reverse engineering. Aha! Because Stolly is a of course he's a ship crafter. These are crafted components, so they're not useful for our purposes. We need to go back to the bazaar and check for maybe Stolly has some reverse engineering stuff actually. Missiles, shields, capacitors, weapons, chassis and reactors. Maybe might have some reverse engineered interfaces. Just some loot interfaces we want really. But maybe not actually. Because if he has gone to the effort of reverse engineering something, it will probably be a good item, and we just want junk items that have dropped from ships loot. So let's do that. We'll go back and so this could be an aspect of this little mini game that is slightly annoying in that we have to source these things. I mean, just when you're out looting things, just keep hold of the droid interfaces, I guess. Everyone is wearing a comp mini suit. Yeah, it's not so much a thing in the later game because they changed it so specific armor is just kind of cosmetic. So you can wear an Ubi's thing and it has the same stats as a composite one. Various things. And you have the appearance tab as well, so like what you're wearing doesn't matter as much. So Naplu at the minute is wearing the Shatterpoint cloak for the Jedi and other stuff, but you can kind of wear what you want. Mayuro tell I am Nap yet. I am. What was I doing? Yeah, let's have a look for these droid interfaces. Vendor location on Galaxy All. So best way to do this droid interface, then we'll have to drill down here. So I want reverse engineering level. Reverse engineering level 1. Item must have that attribute. Add, then refresh. So what we would really like is a vendor. I just replied to this person in game, hang on. What are we doing? Famous nap. I'll probably check out Legends when I get home from work. Yeah, do so, Ernie. There's nothing to lose, is there? It's a free game, free server. That's great. Yeah, a vendor with like, you see, no one does it. No one wants to stock a vendor full of junk. But it's primarily junk. Like, no one reverse engineers at level 2, so no one has a vendor stocked full of them. Here we go. Here's one. Lock Badlands. I suppose I could pay a bit more money than I was thinking. What about reverse engineering? Once we go up to reverse engineering level 3, maybe there are more options. Add, refresh. This is the fun part of Galaxies, is just shopping, looking at what's available. I think this one might be a good option. Lock Badlands. Let's go. Let me just try one more. Reverse engineering level 4. There are some reverse engineered level 4 items that are useful for like the Jedi Starfighter and stuff, so there might be more of these. This person has got loads. I'm going to go there. Waypoint to vendor. Let's head there. Hi, Abdul. I need to get out of range of the shuttle port, don't I? Let's head out of range. Call the. I don't usually do this. I just catch the shuttle. Why haven't I done that this time? I don't know how and why my brain works the way it does. Spending hours and hours sieving through the online deals looking for the stuff you need and not the stuff people want to sell. This game is like real life. Yeah, absolutely. Just told that guy I'm streaming right now he should say hello to the chat. I like sandbox. I've been playing Mount and Blade, another sandboxy game. It reminds me of an MMO like Galaxies. It's it's single player sandbox. You can do multiplayer, but it's all PvP. But the speed at which your level goes up and the sometimes what would you say, complicated way that like a sandbox game has quests that are all kind of procedurally generated, so there are loads of little quirks to the game. It reminds me of an MMO, and just the speed at which your levels go up. Grind, I would say there's a lot of grind. But sandbox I don't think it needs to be grind, does it? You don't always need. What is that? A capacitor vendor there. Mark 1 droid interface is not what I want. Is that what I need to get rid of? I need to get rid of that. We'll go to that one. Make sure I'm going to the right place. It's outside Hastings Cutoff. What a cool name. That sounds like a sci-fi outpost, a base, doesn't it? Moreau says hi everybody. I can say they are teasing me because they think I'm famous. Most people won't play sandbox games. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it, how they've kind of fallen out of favour, some of those game mechanics. But there's definitely, I think there's definitely a desire for sandbox games. Like, you can see it by the number of people who are playing whatever version of Star Wars Galaxies. People still want it. Maybe sandbox gaming will never get to the stage and the size of something like WoW, but I don't think a game needs to get to that size. But in order to be considered successful, if you have 200,000 people playing your game, well, that's like a drop in the ocean if you're expecting WoW numbers. But that's enough to sustain a game, sustain a business. It's all about expectations. I think particularly AAA gaming, they want the big bucks, you know. If it's not raking in millions, it's somehow a failure, and that's a shame. Droid interfaces. So we're not going to be able to afford many of these, I don't think, without a little bit of a cash injection from my crafter. So people in chat the other day were asking about how to make money. Well, this is one way to make money that I was completely unaware of. You know, people need these junk, these loot droids. Stop saying junk, they're not junk. They are just looted droid interfaces when you're killing things in space. So, and this person's selling them at 15,000 each. But because they're so, no one sells these on the bazaar, you can make money doing this. It's a way to make money with your space loot. But I'm going to have to log in my crafter in order to send some money to Naplu. How do people make money in the game? We had a long discussion about this the other day on the on stream. Ways to make money, what to do. Particularly once you approach the high level content, you have a level 90 character, but you need to get some of the gear, like you need to get good armor, good weapons and stuff. How do you make that money? Any ideas for fellow players? I think it's a useful thing to think about and share knowledge on. How do you make your money in game? For me, I do it with crafting, specifically food and now reverse engineering, but there are many different ways. So if I tip, oh god, so if I tip that blue, how much should I tip him? That should be enough to be going. Let me just turn the sound off. I'll leave him logged in because we might need him again. We'll just leave him in the background. Shall I do my AFK macro? So he's gonna sit in the corner of the house here, sitting down and standing up repeatedly, so he doesn't get logged out of the server. Macro go. AFK macro. Where is it? That one. AFK macro. Sit down. You are too far away to sit. I don't actually want to sit on the couch. I just want to sit down on the floor. There you go. Hey, like a mental person. All right, we've got a bit of cash. Let's try droid interface. Do reverse engineering level 1 first. Maybe it doesn't matter the reverse engineering level, but we'll try level 1. And I'll buy some level 2s and see if we can mix them all together in the tool. Details. Add to what's it? There we go, remove. Oh, it's got a few level 2s. Let's grab those. Oh, you just looted your waste pack. Congrats to Smoker. I'm glad for you. Nap, have you ever made a space battle? Made a space battle? I'm not sure what you mean, Christopher. Made a lot from event items? Oh, interesting, Riff. Event items. So things that you got from special events that you kind of sold on the bazaar, like rewards and things. Mustafa, keep the junk, do the instances there, sell the stuff. That's a great one. I did a little bit of that. That works. Do quests as well as the instances. Do space. High-end space stuff. Yeah. Run heroics. Yeah, totally. Just started playing. Your flying tutorial help. Thank you, Jeff. Welcome to the chat. The repopulation is very Star Wars Galaxies, but hasn't it gone down now? Is it available anymore? All right, new lot is in Chuckster. Oh, good. I did jump into the repopulation because it was saying that it was very like Galaxies. That was the thing that was attracting me. But they had to restart, didn't they? When they some kind of ownership to do with the graphics engine. They had to restart in a new engine or something. And I thought that was the death. That was the end of the game, really, at that stage. But perhaps not. I like to keep my mail thing pretty clear. All right. Grind Night Sisters, keep 23 plus stat loot. Good tip. Sell for 35k per piece. Yeah, totally. That would. I need that loot for my reverse engineering. A lot of people reverse engineer. And also, there's a potential you could get even more for if it has plus 23, but also 3 stats. If it has 3 or 4 stats, you can sell that for double, even triple, because that is the thing that people need for the 3rd stat on the skill tapes. You can't get it without that, so worth bearing that in mind. Open. Let's scan these interfaces and see if we get anything here. Level 1, a level 5. That's a level 5. Goodness. I wanted to go for all level 1s. Well, let's do a level 2 and a level 5. Screw it. So we've got some level 1s, level 2s, and I think that might be it. Container is full. So we scan them. Scan content. Scanning. What's it say? You start scanning, you find no usable data. No usable data. Tool scanning Republic. No usable data. Yeah, we got nothing from that. So try again. Each one of these interfaces has 13 charges, so you find no usable data traces. Oh, I got some flight plans. Security rating 5. This data disk contains a detailed flight plan for a transport convoy. Combined with an interdiction burst generator, it would be possible to pull the convoy from hyperspace to ambush it. However, any would-be pirate should be prepared for an extremely dangerous escort. Okay. Well, first part of this thing done. We got some plans. Should I just buy this guy? Shall I buy all of his droid interfaces? I think I should. And see how many flight plans we can get. Galactic Civil War space battles. Imp vs Rebel. Galactic Civil War space battles. I need to get into those. I haven't done any of that yet. Tier 7 NPCs, so much fun if you like space. Okay, so where do I start that, Chris? You weren't solo level 5 missions. Tier 5? Okay. Here we go. Let's buy all these. Oh, I don't have enough money, really? That went quickly. This is how you just... The best way to make money is to not play the game for a while, so that you end up selling some stuff on the bazaar, because as soon as you get back into the game, you start spending money again. It's not a very effective way to pitch a game, though, is it? Just don't play for a while. Best way to make money. Huh? How's that work? I would just like to shift click and buy everything. Somebody who does a lot of space content, obviously they've got a fully stocked vendor here. Alright, that's everything. Thank you. Thank you for providing the service. That one, that one. 3, 4, 5. There, we've got some more plans. Nice. Nothing that time. I like the idea, like scanning droid interfaces. It's a nice way to add this kind of content. Take an existing item in the game and wrap a new kind of game system around it. Scan content. Oh, I got 4. Got 5. 5 convoys. So that's level difficulty 4, difficulty 5. We have a difficulty 2. Or maybe based on Chris's tip, we could try the difficulty 2 and just see what happens. Check the updates on Steam for repopulation. I will do. You sent me what, Two Smoker? Yeah, jump back in, Chuckster. I am buying droid interfaces, Mirko. Okay, but PvP, 18 hours PvE battle over Corellia, and is that something I would track in game or on the forums? All right, so I'm just gonna launch into space and just do a little bit of flying around for a minute, because when I come back to the game I've forgotten everything, so I need to just get back into the thing, just shoot some stuff. Oh, you donated credits to Smoker. Don't. Yeah, I mean, I've got so much money in the game now. Those don't send me credits, dude. I appreciate it, but find a new player who needs credits. And maybe give them a helping hand. Here we go. Let's launch and find some stuff to shoot. Demerits, thank you. Glad you're enjoying the content. Okay, let's... You see, I can't even remember what I put my... It's that, is it? That's it. D8 doing his stuff. Right. Put those away. Anything to shoot? Let's go to somewhere that might have some enemies. POI, Spine of Lock? I don't know. Autopilot there. See if there's any enemies hanging around in what looks like an asteroid field. I don't know. The chances of successfully navigating an asteroid field approximately 3,720 to 1. Hello, Andrew. Demerits, I'm not keeping it alive. The people who make the servers and create the content are keeping it alive. I'm thankful to them. The amount of work they do, it's crazy. Some of it's really, really good. I was trying to do, you know, anything new they add, trying to have a look at the new content. Some of it is really good. Why are there no ships in this region of space? There's one. Hanging around by an asteroid. Behind an asteroid, you sneaky man of war. This is going to be too easy, like level 3. Can't fight any of these, I'm not the right faction. There's never any enemies when you want them. What's the... Maybe I should... Let's go to Dathomir system. Or I could go to... Let's go... Should I go to Ord Mantell? I'll go to Dath. Emperor's Hand. Let's go there. Maybe we'll be more surrounded by enemies. Back in the day on Star Strider, if you entered PvP space on Just, I thought they would gang up on you. Yeah, it wasn't. It was frowned upon in PvP, wasn't it? Kaboom! Yeah, Bespin looks pretty good, doesn't it? They got that new content, some new heroics and some new Jedi content more recently. We were looking at the Gorax quest to find one of the world bosses the other day, which was a very fun quest. You know, just nicely written. It was funny. It was funny. The characters. It had a lot of quirkiness to it. Even if you can't find the... I mean, you can't find the world boss without, like, a huge group, but... just the quest itself is fun content, and they added like this area on Endor where the Gorax spawns. It's like it's open clearing with these cages and the bones and stuff. Really put a lot of thought into it. Some modded content in games, it feels janky and a little bit amateurish, but I don't think it feels like that on Legends to me. Maybe we'll get some droid interfaces from shooting X-Wings. These are mercenaries. Mercenary X-Wings. Okay. Kind of getting it again. Alright, so having a look at this. Flight convoy. Let's see how this works. We just encode the generator. Encode generator. Burst interdiction generator. Use it. Do I just create waypoint? Create waypoint. So region Karthak system lock is where the... So you use the flight plan, encode the burst generator, and then it tells you where to go. So we're going to lock. And this is a level 2, so we'll see how tough it is, I guess. I'll just shoot everything. I don't know if I have to target specific things. I think there's a time limit. Do we just kill everything? I don't know. I think Felucia is planned for after Bespin Mirko. But devs are very important, but promotion is also important, especially when done well. Yeah, I do get that. Black Sun, Yavin Station, Black Sun Tier 3 duty missions. Okay. Okay, so waypoints, interdiction location, excellent. Oh, it's a long way away. Toggling, messing about with my DPI. Yeah, has anyone done any of these missions before? The interdiction missions? A little bit scared. A little bit worried. Don't know what to expect. Oh, it's such a sunny day outside and I'm stuck inside with the curtains closed. I went for a long walk yesterday though, and I'm sick of weaving in and out of people on the pavement. Try to keep 2 meters apart. There are more people walking around at this time than any. So actually, to avoid people, I avoid people if I go for a walk, usually in the middle of the day, because everyone's staying home. They go out for their mandated walk. It's like flipping being on a holiday. So many people around. All right, wish me luck. I'm gonna use this interdiction thing. It's hard stuff, gunships and stuff. Okay. We'll see. Deploy generator. I like the sound effect. Are they pulling it out of space? Are they going to just... Waypoint... Oh, it's tense, isn't it? This is cool. Can you imagine that? Like new content that you've never done in a game that you've been playing for this many years. Oh shit! We'll try and take out the fighters first. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, God. Okay, we try and go for reactors. I think I've got 5 minutes to do it. Firing bloody missiles at me. Ow! Shredded my shields. Ah, gunships. Oh my God. Get out of range. There he is. Or you. Come here. I think they're hunting me, so let's just try and take this guy out. Alright, that's all the fighters down. Let's try and get behind the gunships. Gunship. Reactor. Let's go. Ah, jeez, they're twisting. Damn it! Jeez, they hit hard. I don't think I could do anything other than strafing runs, really. Ah, shoot. I lost my engines. Eject. Do I fail the mission if I eject? Well, they're still there. What do I... Yeah, it looks like group content to me. Do I have to take out the gunboats? Or can I just take out the Warlord cruiser? All right, all the escorts have gone. I mean, I could E-pulse that triggers an indiscriminate massive energy discharge from the shields. Could try that. The main cruiser isn't attacking me, so I'm just wondering if I really need to. But they've moved back in to like protect it, I guess. Wonder if I can get in behind them before they do anything, because they're not aggroing me at the minute. So like park behind them and try and shoot out the reactor quickly. Nah, there's no way. There's no way. We might as well keep trying. For the 10 minutes that we've got. Spin around. Spin around. I'm out of there again. Nah, no way. No bloody way. Don't forget to do overload. Oh yeah, thank you, Matty. Forgot all about that. Overload. I got a group invite. One of you guys out here going to help me? All right, everything's overloaded. That one is down to 97 shields. That one is down to 60, so we keep hitting that one. Hyperspace calculations are complete. Everyone brace yourself for the jump to hyperspace. So they are going to leave any moment now. Can I stop him leaving if I shoot out his reactor? Come on, we need to get there. So let's shoot out his engines. If he's not got engines, he can't go anywhere. Screw you. Nah. Try the gunships from the bottom side. Disable the engines. Ever try to the bottom side cause there are no guns? Yeah, I'm trying, but they're spinning around. It works on things like the Corvette, doesn't it? When it's like going straight ahead. But these guys are turning to face you all the time. He's gone. Cool. Well, it's good. It's high-level content, isn't it, for people to get their teeth into, and good, repeatable, like group content for people who are into space, which is nice to see. I think it was what I wonder what update it came in. The interdiction missions and stuff. I got 2,000 credits. Way. And then we shall slow the heck down here. I need repairs. I got beat up like crazy. Repair all. Do it. I want to land. Let me land on lock. Ah. Are you listening in the semi while you get groceries, Jens? Oh, do you enjoy the Mando armor video? Good. I'm glad. That was a fun one to do. A little bit of grinding involved with that one. I might go and put these flight plans in my house. Select. Unless anyone wants to do them in a group. Does anyone want to group up and do one? I have a level convoy plan security rating. We have a difficulty level 4 or a difficulty level 5. Travel. No, I mean, it's just an experiment. I've never seen the content, so the best way to know what is involved is just to try it, isn't it? It's how you learn stuff. Ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba. Yeah, I mean, probably if it's just me and you, Chris, we'll probably struggle still. So, something we need to get a big group of people together to do, probably 4 or 5 people, maybe. And that was difficulty level 2, so level 5 is going to be insane. I wonder if level 5 is like tier 9. Level 1 character. I don't know. It's all to do with spirit as well, isn't it? It's not just gear. It's how much you want it. So I got space gear. Two big lumps of two big chunks here. Okay, so Garthak is going to do a level 1. If anyone wants to join us for that, we could do a level 1 mission. Put these back in here for now. Oh, and we need another burst generator. It looks like you have to use one of them each time. I'm learning stuff today. I'm learning all sorts. That armor is... Wow. Put it in there. For the heck of it. It's addiction droid interface. So if we feel like doing some group content, I know what's involved. Some space content. Let's just see if my Thorian is... Yeah, he's in here. He's just moved gradually sideways into the couch. Just go and get a drink. If anyone wants to join us for one of those space missions, doing it in a group, send me a tell in game or email or something, and I'll add you to a group. Be back in a sec. Mm-hmm. In-game name is Naplu. I'll just go and get a burst generator. And let me invite Garthok. Or just post your post your in-game name in chat if that's easier. We'll do this. We're gonna fucking shoot things. Right, there's 3 of us now. Let's invite Vince. And Vince. Right, let's find it. I should have... it's flipping me trying to keep my data pads spick and span. I delete waypoints, so I'll just have to find a burst generator again. Hold on. Burst generator. Let's do this. Anyone else in chat who wants to join us, feel free. Just send me tells. Tell me your name. Got a chance to do a huge fleet of us here. Tatooine waypoint. White Sands. It sounds like such a magical place. Some stuff with Garthok, if you want to I have no clue about convoys. I mean, it's just a case of whoever has the item just using the item. I can get us there if you want to give me the disc. Travel to Bespin, I think, or Bestine. That's then. Off we go. In the middle of a sandstorm again. Doesn't more people increase the number of enemy ships, or did I make that up? I don't think so. Not from what I was reading. I think you can increase the number of ships if you like. You all... No, you can't. I was going to say you all use the burst generator, or you do your own mission all at once, but you get waypoints to different places, wouldn't you? So I don't think that works. You got tier 1 and 2 and interdicts for me. Okay. Okay, Damas Zen. Well, do you want to just do the missions, and we can help you if you've got all the gear that you want. It doesn't have to be me doing the mission. I'll grab one anyway, just in case. That's interesting. So where did that go? Interdiction? Burst generators. Did I buy the last one? I may have bought the last one. Alright, so where should we meet up? I'm just in for the fun, don't get any gear. Don't need any gear. Well, let's meet up on in Mos Eisley. Start point at Mos Eisley then, and we'll take off from there. And see, I think Damas. All right, so Damas wants to trade. So I'll meet you in Mos Eisley Starport. Okay, Mos Eisley Starport. VR headset being used for cockpit free look. It would be good, wouldn't it? Would the game work with VR though? That would be great. Only 1,000 quid. Or could you go for the cheapy option, just an iPhone with a mask? Behind a mask, strapped to your face. That's always good fun. He's a general. Yeah, it works with Elite Dangerous really well, doesn't it? I think also for space it's good, like, because the thing of motion sickness when you're in a cockpit moving around is less, I think. Yeah. Hello, sir. Well, Damas. Hello. We've got a lot of people ready to do a mission. Where's Damas? There he is. Let's trade. Start trading. We've got a squad. So we've got some tier 2s, tier 1s, tier 3s, and the burst interdiction generators. Well, thank you for this, Damas. That's awesome. Do some missions. All right, so was everyone watching before? Like, do you know what we do? We go to the waypoint, use the generator, and then we wait for them to come in, and it's going to be a warlord cruiser, 2 gunships, and 4 fighters, I think, if we do a level 2. But we'll try a level 1 first. So if we launch into space, and then I'll use the thing and figure out where we're going. I think we've got some level 1 discs. We've got Damas gave us 3 level 1 discs, so we're good. Good. Select and then launch. Okay. What's everyone flying, by the way? If we know what we're flying, maybe we could assign targets. So, like, interceptors target the fighters, and anyone heavy target, like, the gunships. And then once they're down, all focus on the heavy cruiser, yeah? Encode the generator. Yavin system. We are heading to the Yavin system. Space. Great gunship, Garthok. Well, I mean, maybe Star Wars Galaxies is the best love, Ash Nabrina. Oh, I'm glad you like the game, Sandra Swan. You have to disable and dock the cruiser in the end. I'm not sure. Maybe we just disable the cruiser. I think Damas knows best. Do we have to disable it or destroy it? Do you know? I have to disable it and dock, Nathan. Thank you. Okay. So, battle plan is... thing is, I don't want to assign people to attack gunships because I don't know what level everyone is. And it might be that we need to focus fire on the gunships. So perhaps the better thing to do is just, when they all spawn, take out the fighters first, then start focusing on the gunships all together. Because those gunships hit hard. Okay? So fighters, then gunships, then Warlord Heavy Cruiser. Create waypoint. 8,000 meters. Let's go. Fleet. Ho. Okay, we've got 2 crates and an X-Wing and a Jedi Starfighter, so who knows. Anyway, just pull them out of... If you get targeted by the gunships, just try and get out of range and get rid of the fighters first. Droid commands on. Don't forget, we're disabling the Warlord Heavy Cruiser, so watch for damage. If we do too much damage to it, that's hedging our bets that we're actually going to survive. 1,000 meters, 800, 700, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Okay, deploy generator. Watch for enemy fighters. There's too many of them. Okay, here they come. Rizix this time. Okay, I'm going for the first Starfighter. Alright, where's the heavy cruiser? There it is. So I have to dock with this guy. That was quick. This is Legends Damon. Alright, we got a crate of components. Oh. Alright, we'll have a look at those. Like, shall we do a tier 2? See if we can do a tier 2. Same thing again. Alright, tier 2. See if we can do it. Encode the generator. Oh, you actually created these, dumbass. That's awesome. Alright, we're heading to lock. That's the same as the other... shut up! Lightning. All around me. That's the same as the other tier 2. I wonder if, like, tier 2 is always in lock? Garthok, your ship hits like a truck. Oh, you won the game, Damon. We're doing some of these group missions, you know, like with to interdict, which I can't say without wanting to giggle each time. Pulling ships out of hyperspace. All right. Next mission. Create waypoint. It's 11,000 space clicks in this direction. We are lock system. We are sorry, G lock. I'm not sure about which waypoint. Within the system. Community. Oh, welcome, Damon. We were talking about the awesomeness of the development for Legends earlier. We are totally doing this. I sometimes stream on Twitch and occasionally on YouTube as well. Try and talk to all the Galaxies Legends peoples. Having good fun. This is, I tried to do this first. I tried to do a level 2 on my own in my little dinky starfighter, which didn't work. I won't spawn it until we're all here. So if out of range, let me just put, I'll put the waypoint in the group chat. Hang on. 4700 minus 386.1034. I'm 2,000 meters out. I'm not going. I'm not going anywhere near this until you guys are here. How are you doing? What are you allowed to talk about? What you're working on the dev team, Damon? Hope it's going well anyway, and you're not being too affected by the current virus and everything. This is one of my favorite things to do in my ship. Just have a little look around. We would say we got a We got a cup holder, like coffee holder here. Space for my space coffee. Oh, so you can work from home. Yeah. Some of us fortunate to be in that position. I'm similar. Can do my work from home. So, but I am social distancing, trying to do my bit. Just going out, trying to go for a walk each day. Stay a little bit healthy. All right, here we go. So this is tier 2, potentially a little bit harder. Did anyone notice? Well, it's called level 2 in terms of the burst generator, but I'm not sure what tier that translates to. I didn't look. I was panicking. So, is everyone here? My mouse is going crazy. All right, we're all here. We're all ready. Okay. I deploy generator. Pick up your visual scanning. Watch for enemy fighters. Trying to get up and stay away. Yeah, I'm trying to. It's funny walking. Everyone's weaving in and out each other to try and stay 2 meters apart. I walked past someone the other day and they literally went out into the middle of the road. They were like 10 feet away, 10 meters away from me. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's a good guy. Oi, you. Next dude. Where am I? This guy? That's him. Disabled. Gunship. He's down. Everything is disabled. Did we destroy? We may have destroyed the. We may have destroyed the. Oh no, there he is. All right. Will we take out the reactor? Target the reactor. Whoa. Okay, engines out. Stop, cease fire. All right, got it. We did it. Well done, team. I'm going to dock. That was a bit tougher, wasn't it? They were pounding us a little bit there, and things take a little bit longer. Clear to docks. Oh, good. Got some more components. All right. Shall we keep going, upping the challenge a little bit? Shall we go for tier 3? Yeah. All right. Oh my God. Someone's shooting. Oh, it blew up underneath me. So encode generator. Where's this one going to take us? To Endor. All right, guys, we'll go to Endor, and I'll tell you this time where I'm going. I'm going to Endor. Where's the Endor? Endor Beryllium C. Let's go there. Got a solid question for you. Do you find that the jittering of the nebula skybox when moving flying is annoying? No, I don't find the jittering. There's nothing really in the space that I would point to apart from losing that persistent bug, losing target subcomponent lock is one thing in space that a lot of people talk about, have mentioned to me. You just kind of lose that target lock. Have to reacquire sort of the reactor or the engine randomly. But I've not noticed jittering very much at all. Personally, I don't know about others. It's funny, isn't it? What we focus on, the kind of things that a player maybe is unaware of. You know, like I can see how for a developer that would be something that's a really, really big thing. But like as a player, I'm not even sure. Jittering of the nebula and skybox when moving. See, I think that looks okay. Is it specific? Is it a specific nebula? Maybe? I don't know. Well, we're all here. I'll try getting us our target. Create waypoint. Interdiction location is that way. That away. Let's see if we can do it this time. Level 3. Losing target lock on subcomponent. To check that out. The faraway nebula. No, it's not. It's really not something I've noticed or I'm picking up on here. So I don't know. I guess the answer is no. DWV noticed in Kessel, or Jessel, which is the hidden system that is only available in DWV's version of Galaxies. It's really hard, Jessel. Like tier 15 or something. Tier million. Just noticed blinking eject button, but I'm good. Garthok's noticed the blinking eject button. Yeah, that happens to me quite a lot. Particularly when I try and bite off more than I can chew. Alright, we're here again. Same thing again. Let's shoot some shit. 3, 2, 1, deploy generator. I love the sound of this thing. Really get the feeling like it's cracking into light speed and like pulling something through it. It's awesome. Here they come. Alright, tier 3. It's a tier 5. All these are tier 5. Boom, 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 boom. I'm not hitting anything. Shit. Ah, damn it. Ah, I lost my shields. I don't think I have any guns. Right, I'm ejecting. Let's see if I can get back into the fight. Before it's too late. Sorry guys, I'll be back in a second. Alright, let me not forget this time. Overload everything again. Convoy. Weapon power, engines is the last thing. Escort there. We've got one gunship left. The cruiser is still fully powered. I think Garthok is still there. Holy shit, did they just... You got 2 tier 4s on you. Where did they come from? Why? Are we taking out weapons? Boost, boost, boost. Man. Well done, guys. You did it. You did it. Good shooting. I need to get I need to get within range. Ah! Alright, so that was tough. So when going into those I need to be a lot more cautious. Make sure I shield shunt. Howdy, Elder James. Things are going well. We're getting these space missions done. Do you guys want to keep going? Try and just get all this stuff, and then we can maybe sort out the loot for it. Encode the generator. Destroy. No, I'll keep that just in case. I don't know if it's going to be useful to anyone. So this one is in Yavin system. It's another level 3. And we are going to Yavin. Let's go to Smuggler's Run. Yavin Smuggler's Run. Hyperspace. Okay, cool. So, Jump to Lights was released. I've never done much space. I need to get into it. Sometimes I have to tag along for the XP so I can fly the ships. Yeah, I want to get more into space. It's expensive though, I've found. I spent a lot of money doing the Jedi Starfighter, and it's good, but it's not very powerful. It doesn't hit very hard. So then I'm faced with the idea of like, well, I've got to bring another ship up to decent level. So I should do it. I'll do it. Just at the minute, I'm just like Just want to build up a little bit of money in the game, so I'm not spending it all the time. Yeah, I don't think it's it. We have a group of 3 here, so 4. So they are tough missions. Let's go generate waypoint. I want to get a PRB ship as well. I need to work on that. Do a pit stop with the Arvin station for repairs. Don't go without me. I won't, Garthok. I think we need you, dude. We got some good space pilots with us. My goal this time on this tier 3 is not to die, so I'm probably going to be strafing around and bursting out of range more than I was that time. Yeah, I mean, it would be good. I mean, space is one of my favourite things in Galaxies, and once it's in the game, it's really hard to go back to it not being in the game, because it's a whole different game within a game. There's so few MMOs that have that, you know, a completely different system. The original devs for it worked on the Wing Commander games, you know, before Roberts was doing his, back in the day when he was doing Wing Commander, and a lot of the team went to went to Galaxies, I think, and one of the reasons it's so good. Endor, I'll get you the interdiction location. Hang on. 2479 4939 and minus 4181 is where we are. Find friend and follow me. All right, yeah. Yeah, I'm still not sure. Like, when I get a good part, you have to really know the system before you know what you're getting in terms of loot and things, you know, for reverse engineering. You could have just got a really expensive drop and you have no idea. You just wait for Damas. I mean, I'm curious what people fly if you are into jump to light speed. What ships should I fly? If we could do like a straw poll of what people are flying. The Black Pearl is on its way. There it is. It parks right on top of you. I think we're here. We're all ready. Are we all ready? Are we all here? Yeah? Yeah, we are. Okay. Wrong thing. Deploy generator. Generator deployed. Ships incoming. Brown trousers time. TIE Defender starter ship. Even, yeah, but savour those times. It's an awesome starter ship. Hello, Chris. X-Wing and YT 2400. Yay! That is it. X-Wings are popular, aren't they? They're always going to be popular, of course. Alright, now this time I'm not going to get destroyed. I'm going to do my piloting properly. Alright, screw you guys. firing at me. Got him. Do you guys go for reactor or engine more? Gunboat disabled. Uh-oh. Ah! Shoot! Is the cruiser ready? Cool. Do you want to, guys? Do you want one of you guys try docking? See if you get the mission reward if we're in a group. I'm just curious. Okay, yeah, but doesn't the reactor do the same thing? If you take down the reactor? Shield just received a boost. Nice. Curious. We're gonna try things, see what's going on. Oh no. We have to do it quicker than that. Never mind. Never mind. We've got plenty more to do. So we have to dock pretty quick, or it will. Well then. All right, we're going to the tattoo system. Let's go to the Tatooine system. Outer Rim. Oh dear. We've got 3 crates of components. We're going to have loads of components. Doing all the level 3s at the minute, which are tier 5s, so. And we are going to Great Waypoint. Let's go to the waypoints. Interdiction. Ooh. I'm neutral in space. Yeah. It's good fun. I'm interested in trying the PvE content that we were mentioning earlier in chat. The Galactic Wars PvE stuff. Just started 20 minutes earlier. Oh. What, 20 minutes ago? Like it's happening now? Sure, Damas, did you say how to track it as well? Okay, how can I keep on top of that? Why am I travelling so slowly? I don't know. It's a good question. Ah, shoot. I should have repaired. I'll have to be careful here. I'm smoking. But I think I'm okay. I think everything's functioning. Beacon out. Watching. I'm watching carefully. I'm watching my HUD. Watching my radar. There they are. Ooh, I'm going to go for him. Shoot. Booster disabled. Damn it. Darn it. We need better shields. We need better weapons. We need better everything. Oh. Game, what are you doing, game? There we go. Ship has been destroyed. You have been towed. Yes, I know. I'm on my way. Don't want to land on Tatooine. I want to fly towards enemies. Nice one. You guys did it again. Well, it helps when you group with awesome players, doesn't it? Look at those shields drop. One of you guys dock with it this time, quick. Somebody dock. There we go. I don't want to risk losing it again. Just next time we do it, once it's down, just someone dock. I'm curious. There you go. Creative components got. Nice. Man, flying through these. Let's do some tier... Should we get the tier 1s out of the way? They're easy. Great waypoint. We are going to Dathomir. Let's go to Dathomir. Emperor's Hand. Emperor's Hand. Death Emperor's Hand. Hyperspace. Let's go. No, we share out the loot at the end. I'm just thinking of the best way to do it, like, because there's going to be a lot of it. I don't want all this loot. I'm not going to use it. So I would like it to go to, if it's going to be useful. I mean, some people might not need this because it's, is it lower level one, like tier 1s and stuff? If people like need to be doing tier 5 missions, maybe. We'll see once we open it. We've got to share. We've got to share the rewards. That's the key to being good human beings. Ah, Dathomir, create waypoint. If anyone else wants to join us, by the way, in the chat, just feel free. Just send me a tell and I can invite you. I don't know. I mean, I need a chunky ship. I need a big chunky ship with like 3 guns on it. It's tiny slow Jedi starfighter. Yeah, I need to upgrade for sure. Here we go. Deploy generator. Round and round we go. Whee! Baddies! Uh-oh. I'm very close to scary things there. Where are all the enemies? Where are all the enemies? Right, just shoot at anything. Okay. Wow, all his guns are gone already. This poor guy, just traveling through hyperspace, minding his own business, and then hijacked by bloodthirsty pirates. Interlocks engaged, please stand by. Going on board, getting a crate of beer. Massive crate of beer. Right, straight on to the next one. We're getting quick at this. Yavin. Yavin Smuggler's Run. Let's go to Smuggler's Run again. Hyperspace. And then I think we've got 2 more to do after that. I wonder why, like, with it being group content, why they wouldn't make these crates. They wouldn't give you any. Maybe like the person who's got the missions should get the crate, but like other people should get something without having to. You know, with it being a no trade item. No trade is usually so they can't be being sold on the bazaar and stuff, but it would be nice that if the group got rewarded automatically. There's a reason behind it. I don't know what it is though. Waypoint is what? What is the waypoint? This way. T6, everyone gets a crate. Ah, that's good to know, Nathan. It would be fun to be doing this in a multi-person ship as well. Man, I'm looking forward to my pizza. Hi, DV. Garth, Damas is at your back. Be very wary. My ship is 1263 speed. That's with all the commands running as well. What is fast? All right, 1506. Okay, cool. Hold on. Let's go for deploy generator. There you go. I think this is another tier 1 mission, so it should go super fast. (1622) closed. God, you know, I need to learn more about space. Like, I don't know if I even knew that if you put your wings away, you go faster. thought I was shooting the cruiser there for a minute. Right, can I dock with this already? No. Engine. Which sound, Damon? Not sure which one you mean. I was talking about the crunchy sound of things being pulled out of hyperspace earlier. Alright, 2 more to do. Encode generator. Great waypoint. We are going to Yavin system. We are in the Yavin system. Endor. Let's go to Endor Red Sin this time. The generator, yeah. Interdiction generators. Just flying around. I'm quite happy that there are no dropped frames and no problem with my stream this time. Seems to be working. I upped the bitrate and changed a few settings, so I don't know if that makes it look any better. Always a little bit shit. I don't have a super fast internet connection. All right. Great waypoint. Oh, not far to go. Only 5,000. 5,000 clicks. Whatever a click is. I'll wait here, actually. Wait for these guys to appear. We need the team back together. There we are. You're all here. I'm going super slow, sorry. Yeah, that's true. Less lag now. Coming in hot! Beacon away! I lost track of it. Where is it? There it is. Sounds like seismic activity to me. Ah! Ah! Shoot. Shut up. Man. These things hurt. There we go. She's out of there. I'm curious to see the kind of loot that you get for it. According to the wiki, you get a big dollop of loot, but you know, you're never sure at what time those wikis were written and stuff. Some of the information is not always up to date. Depends what server you're on as well, I guess. Dantooine we're going to. Dant. Go to Dantooine. Go to that one. To Dantooine's wrath. To experience the wrath of whatever. And die horribly, probably. I need to stop at this base again. I've got no... I don't got any abilities. All my components are dead. Alright, where's the starport? Let's do the... going to eject and then I'll do the waypoint. Thank you, Dantooine Station. You're my hero. Great waypoint. Some location. I will just do this in the group chat. So we've got this 2, 5, 6, 4, 6, 2, 3, 1, 6, 9. Final Fantasy. Has anyone been playing the Final Fantasy remake? Gotta get into that game. I just wish they would bring out the whole thing, like playing through half of the game. I think I'm just going to be frustrated when I get to the end of it, and I don't know when the rest of it is coming out. That's what's stopping me just getting it and playing it. All right. Deployed. And we've torn through the galaxy just shooting. We don't know anyone who's on these ships. It could be innocent droids, some nice chatty aliens we could have made friends with and stuff. We just took their shit. Ooh, that's a lot of enemies. Oh my god. Millennium Falcon. It's Han. Han and Chewie. Getting shot an awful lot. Spin. Let's try. I'll try spinning. That's a good trick. Can't really engage because I've got no shields. Ah, never mind. Yeah, I thought I'd do some streaming for the people who don't come to Twitch. Mix things up a bit. That's it, guys. I'm miles away, so someone try and dock. Need repairs. All of it. Repair all of it, please. It's a deal. I get back in time. I don't know if I'm going to. Still my lines are spinning. I'm getting used to death in space. You can't dock. I don't know if I'll get there in time. Dantooine was unable to fully repair me. Alright, so it's got to be the person with the mission who docks. I'm not going to get there in my slow ass ship. Someone distract them. Tell them a story. Sing them a song. Before it explodes. Come on. Dock, 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 dock. Dock, dock. Whee! Oh, did you watch the Mountain Blade stream? That was good. Yeah, I had fun playing that. Cool. So shall we head to somewhere or rendezvous somewhere and look at gear? Add to collection, yes. Let's head to Corellia. Corellia's Own. Go to Corellia's Own. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit addicted to Mountain Blade. I was going to play it again today, but I thought, no, I need to do some Galaxies streaming, chat to people, play the game a bit. But I'm going to have a pizza and then I'm going to play some Mountain Blade, I think. I don't know if I'm streaming that or not, but if I do stream it, I'll probably stream it on Twitch. The way YouTube works is weird. If I put videos up people aren't interested in and don't watch, it kind of damages the algorithm. It doesn't damage the algorithm, it damages your standing within the algorithm, if that makes sense. It's messed up. It's messed up. Need to get within range. To Coronet Starport. This is the fun part where we look at loot, see what we got. Repair all of the damage. You have the resources. Thank you. I would like to land on Coronet land. Do a cover of country roads? Why would I do that? I can't sing or play guitar. I have no musical ability whatsoever. It's well known among the people who know me that I don't know shit about music. Deco for the containers. Okay, cool. I'll meet you in the starport on the cantina on Coronet. Where am I? Around here, I think. This used to be the bustling hub on the Wander Home server when I first started playing. Everyone queuing outside Coronet Starport for buffs and whatnot. We're going to do illicit business at the back of the cantina. Look, quiet part of the cantina here. All right. Credit chip. Transfer to my bank account. So what have we got? Let's start having a look. Are you ready? Open crate. What do we get in this crate? Tame them back. Experimental reactor level 8. Kua system engineering engine level 10. Incom prototype engine POB ship. It's a schematic. Incom booster. Huh. I don't know. Open crate. We're just gonna look. We got a railgun, a level 10 railgun. A level 6 shield. Sub-Pro advanced plasteel. A reactor, which is also level 10. Level 6. Incom. Schematic for prototype engine again. Another reactor. I mean, I don't know enough about space to really know if the stuff that we've got here is good. Who knows most about space in the group? This is a lot of crap. Got more convoy flight plans. Vendilly. Right. I've got an idea what we're going to do to see if anyone wants some of this gear, because this is ridiculous. We can't sort through all this. It's pretty much maxed out. Okay. We don't. There's nothing. There's none of the decoration items yet. It's just all ship stuff. But what I could do is, in case anyone needs any of this stuff, is I'll send a waypoint to each of you to my shop, and I'll put this stuff in the safe in my shop, and like add you to the safe so you can go in and look. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do the same thing, Garthop, but I'll do it with the safe. It's just as straightforward. So let me go and do that now. Everyone stay in the group just so that I can mail you the... I'll send you the waypoint. What's that? No, what is it? It's this one, isn't it? But let's do this. Turn that off. So Tatooine, my shop is... Snutnap is... subgroup, let's go. Tatooine, and the waypoint is 2994923272. So Tatooine waypoint. There we are. Yeah. Let's do that. That seems the most sensible. I didn't realise there would be so much just components. I thought you would get the housing items and stuff, but maybe like a lot of stuff, maybe you have to grind it. Yeah, I think mainly it's because in this version of the game it's the starter city, isn't it? So everyone ends up on Tatooine. Mos Eisley. I don't know if there's a document like that, Jens. No. Oh, thank you, Damas. That's awesome. Those waypoints. The STC text file on the Legends pilot channel. Okay. Thank you. Cheers, bud. Learning all about space this particular stream. Look at all that gear. Look at all that space gear. It's crazy. Alright, so we have to add everyone to this container. It's my little safe behind this shop counter. There we are. So let me just add container access, add person to lock. Well, that's going to be Garthop. Container access. Damas. Zen. And Vents. I think these locks are really cool. It's good for like if you've got clients who want specific items and stuff, you can just add them to their thing. It's just the same as having a little house for storage, I guess, but I like the idea, the roleplay idea of having a little safe behind your counter. Come on, give me a select all button. There was a dev in earlier. Maybe we could ask him for it. I want to select all, shift click. Wow. So much junk. We could take all this and create a completely new starship design. Those were loot drops that I got. These are the actual things that were out of the crates, so I'll put those there. All right, it's in that little safe in there. If anyone wants it, have a look. Three on privacy public. So much loot. All right, we've got some more convoy plans if you ever feel like doing it again. It was good. I learned a lot more there than I thought I would. Grouping with other people. It was good to do that. Just start times. Cool. Don't know where Damas is. Is he on his way? Let's take a screenshot of these weird people behind the desk in my house. There's two of them. Print screen. There you go. What are you doing in my shop? Looting my safe. Ah, well, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. Just kneel down. Look at the scenery. Keep it RE for your ship. Okay, Vence. You guys tell me, is there anything good in there? And just take it if you want it. I think I've got some tri-cannons. How many tri-cannons have I got? How many stuff have we got in total? We got a lot. Over 50. I've stuffed everything I can in there. And I think these things were just... Yeah, I got 2 tri-cannons. I have a crate gunship with snort that I don't use very much. I'm thinking maybe I should give that to Naplu. I'm absolutely in the middle of nowhere, me. This is the parts of junk well to me. I'd recommend to hold on to the Kuat Engineering's T62 engines. It's decent for a 10. Okay. Do you use level 10 items on your Starfighter? Are those mostly for POB ships? Go sit down, have something to eat. I need my pizza. Veg hash. It's the kind of thing my wife would eat. Okay, guys. Well, thank you for joining me. It was good fun. The point of this was just to experiment that new game system that I hadn't experienced before. So it's good. And it's given me some ideas for like improving my ship and things to get my effectiveness in space up a little bit as well. You run a 9 vents. Okay. I did hear that like level 10s were not really worth it. You know, they're kind of heavy and for not much additional ability, you know, stats and stuff. So that's why I was asking. All right. Well, thank you for joining me, guys. I appreciate it. And thank you to you guys for grouping up. I really appreciate that. Yeah. And hopefully I can keep people company a bit more when... Yeah, I'm a rebel eating my pizza. In the middle of the day this time, though, so not quite as rebelistic. All right, it's been good fun. Thank you for keeping me company. Something to do this afternoon. I really didn't want to do work and stuff. I just wanted to relax, so it's a nice relaxing time. I need to get on and do some work now, but screw it. All right, I will see you guys later. Let me log out of the game and end the stream. Oh, I got another flipping Ithorian behind the television in my house. There you go. Log out. Goodbye. Yeah. See you, dudes. Bye-bye. Stop streaming.